Wait, I wasn't done. Alright, you can't. Can I go back? I wasn't done uncovering the map.
You have done well, mortal, but your journey is far from over. Time grows short, and we must act quickly if we are to stop your Master Li.
Hi, what's going on? So can you talk more clearly now that I'm in your realm instead of you being in mine?
Your master, Sun Li, the glorious strategist, betrayed you. He killed you to claim the power of the Emperor, my power, as his own. You are dead.
Yes, so are you.
I am the Water Dragon, immortal guardian of the path to the underworld. I shepherd the dead, leading them to my holy temple in Dirge, the gateway to the afterlife. But 20 years ago, the Emperor and his brothers attacked Dirge. They burned my temple, slew my servants, and defiled my body so the Emperor could claim my power. When Emperor Sun Hai fell, I reclaimed some of my power, enough to call your spirit here. But now I am fading once more. Sun Li consumes my energy.
Okay, so what? You still haven't explained what you want us to do. Why did you bring me here?
Your former master has long desired power, to impose his will on the Empire. His plan took years to form, but the prize was too grand to let go to waste on his brother's madness. He consumes my essence to become a god, but he does not yet fully control his power. That is why I could bring you here, and why we can speak now.
You're still not saying what to do. Are you kidding me?
My strength wanes. We must act quickly. For you to fulfill your destiny, I must send you to Dirge now, while Sun Li struggles to control his newfound power.
Okay. You're sending me to Dirge. I still don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I still don't understand what I'm supposed to do. You wasted so much time saying inconsequential things.
My temple at Dirge is defiled. I do not have the power to restore you to life. But I can send your spirit to Dirge, so you may cleanse the taint corrupting my holy sanctum. Hurry! If you restore the fountains of Dirge, I can restore you to life. If you do not, Master Li will become unstoppable. Seek out Abbot Song. He will help you. Restore the fountains of Dirge. Restore my power, and I will speak to you again.
Water Dragon, you're so silly. You are so silly. Alright, now we're in Dirge, and we're dead. Hi, I'm a ghost. Save the game. I'm a ghost. It's so spooky. Spooky. I'm spooky. I can still loot things? I can still loot things, that's all that matters. But I don't have a gem anymore. I can still use gems? Why can I still use gems? What? Why can I still use gems? Alright, never mind. Spooky! I'm spooky! What is this? What does this mean? I don't know, but it's spooky. Ooh, I'm a ghost. What? I have to still to punch ghosts? I'm a ghost, but I can still use my sword. So it seems like being a ghost doesn't really change anything. Like it's no inconvenience at all. Have a song? Spooky! Ghosts fighting each other, how spooky. Can I jump off the bridge? I can't die anymore, right? Hi.
This cannot be. Is it really possible? I sense the mark of the water dragon upon you. You have returned.
Yes, I have. Hello. Are you Abbot Song?
I am the spirit of Abbot Song, slain many years ago by the glorious strategist. Before my death, I was the head of the Spirit Monk Order. Your order.
Your order too. Are you the leader of the Spirit Monks?
I am. I was. But I only led them to defeat and destruction. I failed in my duty to protect the water dragon, a duty I would one day have passed to you. You are a spirit monk, born here in Dirge and cleansed in the sacred fountains. You were an infant the day the Emperor and Sun Li attacked our monastery. I tried to save you from the slaughter, only to lose you to Li when he ripped you from the arms of your dying guardian.
Lee claimed he was the one who saved me.
I can only imagine what lies and distortions he told you about Dirge,
Well, he didn't
their
tell me anything.
heritage, and his own role in events here. But now, you deserve to hear the truth.
Plot twist.
30 years ago, the long drought struck the land. For a decade, crops withered and died. Starving people across the Empire demanded that something be done. Despite his position, Emperor Sun Hai could not alter the natural order. He demanded that his brother, the glorious strategist, concoct a plan to rectify this insult.
Right.
Through Sun Li's cunning, the armies of the Emperor laid siege to the gates of Dirge. They came to seize the Water Dragon's power and her life-giving waters.
Carry on. The Emperor must have been mad to think this was acceptable. Well, his empire was dying. People were literally dying, so I guess... No, it's kind of... No, it's not unreasonable. It's not mad. How did he defeat the Water Dragon?
The soldiers of the Imperial Army swarmed over us, too many to count. My spirit monks fought bravely, but I knew the battle was lost. We were beaten. All around me, my fellow spirit monks were dying. I tried to hold the attackers at bay. Prince Qin attacked me, and then Master Li cut me down from behind. The Emperor ascended unopposed, but already Sun Li and Prince Qin plotted against him. The glorious strategist was not content to watch his brother come to power. Emperor Sun Hai, ruler of the Jade Empire, stepped beyond his station and slew the Water Dragon, claiming her power for his own. His brothers tried to strike him down, but they could not know he would be so strong. Infused with the Water Dragon's power, he was now unbelievably powerful. Sun Li escaped with his life, but he left his brother, Prince Qin, to suffer the Emperor's terrible vengeance. A spirit monk child still lived. He killed your guardian. Claiming his identity, no longer a servant of the Emperor, Li abandoned his fearsome armor to become the master you thought you knew. If you and the amulet were the key to defeating his brother, he might still claim that power. Li disappeared with you and the amulet, escaping the Emperor's retribution. With his newfound power, the Emperor, as a taunt to his traitorous brother, bound Kin's spirit to the armor Lee had left behind.
This is
And
so...
Death's Hand was born.
This story is so much better than the crap they've been telling us before. I wish the lies were better concocted.
You were the last of the spirit monks. Sun Li saw our attempt to save you as confirmation of your importance. He believed you were meant to restore what he helped steal.
Yeah, I am though.
He trained you to be an instrument of vengeance, an agent to succeed where he and Prince Kin had failed. But with your death, the Emperor is now invincible.
Oh, cool. All right. So when the two younger brothers and when Lee kind of proposed to attack Dirge, they weren't going to kill the water dragon. They were only going to take the water from the water dragon, or like, you know, extort the water dragon and give them water again. Except that the Emperor then killed the water dragon and then attacked, and the two brothers tried to stop him from taking that power, and then he killed one of the brothers. The other brother, who was actually Death's Hand, took the baby, and then the Emperor turned the brother he killed into the new Death's Hand. It's like soap opera stuff. What an amazing soap opera we are playing. Hey, cool. Hey, that's cool. I like that plot twist. I do like that plot twist. I wish the stuff before the plot twist was a bit fuller. There were so many points in the story where they just didn't tell you things, and that was really annoying. I wish like that was better filled in. Like I wish the lie was more complete, is what I'm trying to say. Because like there were so many parts of the story where they just didn't really tell you stuff and things didn't really make sense. But the plot twist, I like this. I do like this. Alright, let's carry on. Master Lee has the power of the water dragon now.
Then the glorious strategist has won. You were the last of the spirit monks. But now you are just a ghost like the rest of us. No one is left to oppose Sun Li.
The water dragon still believes there is hope.
You spoke with the water dragon? Of course. Only she could guide your spirit to Dirge, while all others must wander the mortal world. I worried that our last hope had died with you, but now I see you have come to restore the fountains of Dirge. The first step in restoring the water dragon herself.
Okay.
As leader of the spirit monks in life, I am bound by honor and duty to aid you in this task. I swear, I will not abandon you until the fountains of Dirge are restored.
Oh, cool. Are you a follower? Do I get you to follow me? I'm honored to have your help with me.
I can guide you here in Dirge, this lost home of yours. I know the monastery well, and will do everything in my power to help you restore the fountains.
Cool. How am I supposed to restore the fountains?
The fountains were tainted with human blood, which shattered their seals. The blood that stained them is gone. Replacing the seals should restore them.
That seems easy. I'll ask you some questions.
I know the monastery well. If there are questions you wish to ask in your quest to restore the fountains, I will do my best to answer them.
So the emperor died. So both the two brothers died. The son Li got away, but the two brothers died. So the emperor took the water dragon's power, but he got stabbed and died. But then the water dragon's power basically allowed him to continue on in spirit form. Cool. Do you have any advice for me?
Only that you should do as the water dragon asked. and try to restore the fountains of Dirge.
Ask some questions.
I know
Amulets.
the amulet is an artifact of great power, though few truly understand its nature. What do you wish to know?
Somehow I can still use it, even though I don't have it anymore. I saw Lee take it from me. How can I still use it? Oh, I know. It's bound to me.
The amulet is a powerful tool, but it is only a tool. When you were first learning to unleash the power within you, the amulet helped you to focus your mind and energy. But you are a spirit monk. The power of the water dragon was always in you, not in the amulet. Now you are strong enough to draw on that power without the amulet.
Cool. Cool story. If the power is mine, what does the amulet do?
It is a tool and a focus. It allows you to understand the power you can wield, and to use the essence gems that so many discount as trinkets. We alone can draw on more than one gem at a time. You can do this, even without the physical amulet, now that you know your true nature.
Alright. I guess that makes sense. If the amulet is only focused, why did Lee take it from me?
You no longer need the amulet, but Lee has a use for it. Lee's brother, Sunhai, consumed the water dragon's power, but without the amulet, it was a long and slow process. Even after 20 years, he was not strong enough to defeat you. Had the Lotus Assassins brought him enough pieces of the amulet, he would have been far more powerful.
Okay.
But Sun Li has the amulet, making him far more dangerous. With it, he can draw on the water dragon's power much faster. Unless you stop him soon, he will become invincible.
Why were the pieces of the amulet scattered across the Empire?
I did not want the amulet to fall into the hands of our enemy. When I realized the battle was lost, I shattered it into several pieces. I gave the pieces to my apprentices and told them to flee to the farthest reaches of the Empire. The core of the amulet was given to the young monk who fled with you. I knew the core alone would be enough for you to start discovering your true power. But anyone else would need to find all the pieces to use the amulet.
Something else?
I will do my...
Spirit monks and dirge.
I would be honored to help you learn more about our order and your legacy.
You said I was born here at Dirge.
Many of our order were brought to us as children. Orphans we raised to serve our great mistress. But a few children are born here at the monastery. Both your mother and father were spirit monks. You were born right here in Dirge and bathed in the sacred fountains, mere days before we were destroyed. Both your mother and father died in the attack, along with the rest of us who served the water dragon.
What were my parents like?
They were good people. Their love for each other was matched only by their devotion to the water dragon herself. Had they survived, you would have been raised here in Dirge. They would have instructed you from birth in the duties of a spirit monk. It is a tragedy you never knew them.
Was the water dragon literally a dragon? Because she doesn't look like a dragon to me.
We served the water dragon as her guardians and protectors. We saw to the needs of her physical form, maintained Dirge, and honored her with worship and prayer.
Was she literally a dragon? Is that all?
We also served as shepherds for the dead. Most spirits came to Dirge in time, but sometimes a spirit was unable or unwilling to leave the mortal world behind. We would seek out these lost spirits. Those with unfinished business or those who had suffered traumatic deaths would need our help to reach Dirge.
Traumatic death, you say, like the one I suffered.
Now that the water dragon is gone, none of the spirits can find their way to Dirge. And those already here are trapped. The portal to the afterlife is sealed.
Well, we're gonna fix that, so it's gonna be fine. Something. Oh, we'll move on.
You are probably right.
Alright, well, we found a monk. And he's a follower. Nice. What does he do? He... Attack Monk's Spade. Support recovers chi, focus, and health. Amazing.